In agribusiness today, weather forecasts point to widespread rains this week in Argentina. That could provide some relief to soybean and sunflower crops. Drought has plagued the northern region of Argentina. Some provinces are experiencing the worst drought in nearly 50 years. If rain doesn't come within the next 2 months, production forecasts could deteriorate quickly from the region. Now for some insight on both the drought and the huge soybean crop expected in Brazil, I'll turn it over to Al Pell for today's analysis. Good morning, Al.
Thanks, Tyne. Greg Hunt, Archer Financial Services. Greg, I want to talk to you a little bit about South America, what that can do if they have a good crop or if they don't have a crop to our prices.
Well, there's at least a conventional wisdom out there right now. Even if they start, and you get into the situation where the market feels comfortable, they do have a crop, okay? Most people are thinking, though, because they're not really importing anything out of there last year, logistics-wise, that's going to be the case this year. So you still will stay rather, tight here in the U.S., and that's predicated, something like a 42 yield here or less. And that the thing that would happen, though, would be the more acres that come on market this year, in the 13-14 year. Right. In beans is that the November 14 soybeans are the ones that are very vulnerable for a sizable down move as we move forward. The old crop beans being harvested here now, that, as I said earlier, this thing's a little tricky. It's the difference between rationing or tight and not rationing, or having something half adequate. But you can't really trade any of that right now the way the market's acting. We'll just have to wait to see the November crop report on the beans and see how it sets up, because it can throw you a curveball in a way where the corn can throw it another way. So as we stand now, I would just wait here and see what transpires there. I mean, looking at November 14 beans is really the thing to lean into. That's where your exposure is going to be. This year's crop might not be exposed as much as that. So the big question, whatever happens in Brazil, November 14 in the United States, prices are going to be the key. Those are the ones who are going to be vulnerable for a $4 or more down move under the right conditions. Okay, thank you very much. Greg Hunt's been our guest here at Ag Day. Back more in a moment.
For your futures, options, cash, and insurance needs, call Greg Hunt today at 312-752-7213.